Louisiana's new law on abortion drugs establishes risky treatment delay, lawsuit claims. Louisiana's new law categorizing two widely used abortion drugs as controlled dangerous substances was challenged in a state court lawsuit Thursday by a physician, a pharmacist, and others who say the legislation sets up needless, dangerous delays in treatment during medical emergencies. Although there already was a near total abortion ban in Louisiana, including by medication, the reclassification of the drugs, mifepristone and misoprostol, which have other critical reproductive health care uses, went into effect earlier this month. Proponents of the law said more oversight and control over the drugs was needed to prevent coerced abortions. They have used as an example a Texas case in which a pregnant woman was given 7 misoprostol pills by her husband without her knowledge. The baby survived. Doctors critical of the law have said it could harm patients facing emergency complications such as postpartum hemorrhages by requiring medical personnel to go through extra steps and more stringent storage requirements to use the drugs. I want to pause and talk about how they're using that and how they use anomalies. Anomalies. Quick pause. Even short delays in assessing misoprostol can be life-threatening for postpartum hemorrhage patients, says the lawsuit. It says the law violates the Louisiana Constitution in multiple ways, inducing a prohibition on discrimination based on a person's physical condition. Louisiana Attorney General said that she has not seen the lawsuit as of Thursday afternoon. I can't respond to a lawsuit we have not seen, but I'm confident this law is constitutional, she said in a statement. We will vigorously defend it. In addition to the physician and the pharmacist who the lawsuit says is pregnant, the plaintiffs in the case include the Birthmark Doula Collective, an organization of people trained to provide pregnancy care before, during, and after birth. I had a doula. So worth it. Other plaintiff, I say that out of privilege because not everyone does, but that's the way it should have been. Midwives, doulas, or I don't know. Other plaintiffs include Nancy Davis. Sorry, I just learned that the chainsaw was invented for for childbirth. Look it up. Other plaintiffs include Nancy Davis, a woman who was denied an abortion in Louisiana and traveled out of state for one after learning her fetus would not survive. A woman who said she was turned away from 2 emergency rooms instead of being treated for a miscarriage is also part of the lawsuit. Prior to the reclassification, a prescription was still needed to obtain mifepristone and misoprostol in Louisiana. The new law reclassified the pills as Schedule IV drugs, putting them in the same category as the opioid tramadol and other substances that can be addictive. Such bullshit. The new classification means that if someone knowingly possesses either one of those without a valid prescription for any purpose, they could be fined up to $5,000 and sent to jail for 1 to 5 years. The law carves out protections for pregnant women who obtain the drug without a prescription to take on their own. The legislation is a first-of-its-kind law in the U.S. Many Republican lawmakers and anti-abortion groups have touted the new classification. Doctors have warned of deadly delays that the law could cause. Prior to the law, some doctors said that misoprostol would be stored in a box in the hospital room, on the delivery table, or in a nurse's pocket. But under the new requirements of the classification, the drugs may be down the hall in a locked container or potentially in-house pharmacy at smaller hospitals. And if a doctor is saying that this medicine needs to be available like immediately, then I think that we should listen. Don't forget to hit those buttons over there. I hope your day doesn't suck. Okay, love y'all. Bye.